Now on CoastTV News.
A powerful nor'easter will batter Delmarva on Sunday. I'll have your stormy forecast coming up in just a few moments.
Laying a wreath at the tombstone of an American veteran, how Delmarva played a role in wreaths across America. Deadly crash, what we know about a truck that went off the road here on the map and ended with the loss of life. And don't fall for fake reviews. A lot of us are shopping online this holiday season. We have tips that could help you sift through the nonsense.
This is CoastTV News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to CoastTV News at 11. We're going to get to the weather right away here this evening. Let's take a live look outside. This is the Seaford area, and while it doesn't look all that menacing just yet, we are going to check in with meteorologist Alex Seymour because things are subject to change.
Yes, certainly. We're going to see some big-time changes as we progress throughout the daytime hours on Sunday. We're already seeing the clouds out there, but it's going to be more Sunday afternoon and evening before we really get those impacts across the region with the heavy rain, with the strong gusty winds starting to move in. Flood watches in effect already for all of Delmarva. Anywhere in the green shading, you're under a flood watch. Even in Wycomico County, where we're seeing that light green shading, Kent County, Delaware, where that's light green shading, there's flood watches out, but there's also coastal flood watches out. That's why it's a different color. So anywhere on the Chesapeake Bay and then anywhere on the Delaware Bay outside of Sussex County, you're under that coastal flood watch for moderate coastal flooding. Coastal flood advisory in effect for Sussex and Worcester County. And then we have gale warnings in effect for the Atlantic Ocean, the Delaware Bay, and the inland bay. So very heavy rain, very gusty winds, and then also some coastal impacts on the way. Boardwalk Plaza Hotel camera in Rehoboth Beach this evening, though, shows pretty quiet conditions still. That's going to change throughout the daytime hours on Sunday. 48 degrees right now in Rehoboth Beach. And then we've already got those clouds, as I was talking about. They're going to continue to increase throughout the overnight hours. There's our developing storm system moving through the southeast. That is going to be moving up the coast tomorrow. And with it, we're going to talk about flooding rains. Rainfall totals over 2 inches, strong to damaging winds, with winds possibly gusting over 60 miles per hour at the beaches, and coastal problems. I'll have more on that coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Alex. Let's go ahead and take a live look now at the Bay Bridge. Alex was just talking about the pending weather heading our way. And MDOT wants to warn drivers about slippery conditions tomorrow when that weather hits. They say it's important to reduce your speed and give more space to the car that's in front of you. If you're going to be driving, make sure tomorrow you're doing it safely. And we have new information tonight about a deadly accident that took place yesterday here in Milton. Delaware State Police say it happened around 1:35 p.m. on the Milton-Ellendale Highway just west of Gravel Hill Road. According to reports, it's unclear why, but an F-450 drove off the road and crashed into a large tree. 3 people in the truck were taken to area hospitals. The driver, a 57-year-old man from Lincoln, the rear passenger, a 60-year-old man from Milford, and the passenger, a 47-year-old man from Bridgeville. And it was the Bridgeville man that later died. The names have not yet been released. An investigation is ongoing. It's National Wreaths Across America Day, and people gathered all over the country to honor those who risked their lives for our nation. Over 1,000 attendees came to the Delaware Veterans Memorial Cemetery to take part in laying wreaths. CoastTV News' Elisa Weber met with locals in Rehoboth Beach to learn why it was important to start a ceremony close to home.
The sound of mourning for lives lost defending our country. Steve Curson, a former member of the Army Reserves during the Vietnam War, has friends that never made it back from the battlefield. To honor their lives and the lives of everyone who served, Curson felt it was important to bring a Wreaths Across America ceremony to Rehoboth Beach.
Well, hopefully somebody else is doing it somewhere else for them as well, but just in case nobody else is doing it, I feel it's my duty to do it for them. 107
plus veterans of various military branches and wars are laid to eternal rest at Epworth Cemetery in Rehoboth Beach. Attendees of the Wreaths Across America ceremony could be seen placing wreaths at the headstones of veterans, thanking them and honoring them for their service.
I'm currently serving in the Navy. I'm a captain in the United States Naval Civil Engineer Corps, and it's very important for me to take the time to honor our heritage and our veterans that have made this country what it is today.
The Wreaths Across America organization has 3 pillars. Those are remember, honor, and teach. At the Delaware Veterans Memorial Cemetery, I'm Elisa Weber, Coast TV News.
The Wreaths Across America organization began back in 1992 and quickly became a national day of remembrance. Let me guess, you've already done a little online shopping this season, and you've probably also looked at customer reviews to help you choose some of those items. In fact, one survey found 98% of us read reviews before choosing a local business, but other researchers found fake reviews are a bigger problem than ever before. Well, NBC's Noah Pransky has a few tips on how not to get fooled by the fakes.
From stocking stuffers to the local restaurant around the corner, fake reviews are everywhere. Nearly half of every critique and rating you see online.
There are organized fraud rings out there that are trying to create fake reviews all the time.
Organized crime and fake reviews. Bet you didn't have those 2 items together on your holiday bingo card.
The scammers are just getting more and more sophisticated.
John Breo with the National Consumers League is sort of the Paul Revere of fake reviews, sounding alarms about bad actors illegally trying to boost sales of products and services, as well as those trying to illegally hurt a competitor's product or service. And yeah, the FTC considers posting a fake review illegal, and they're even planning to crack down on offenders next year. So how do you avoid this holiday season from getting suckered into a subpar subwoofer or sub sandwich? 5 tips. Number 1, don't just rely on star ratings. Read the text of reviews because some scammers don't take the time to add any. Especially read more of those nuanced 2, 3, and 4-star reviews. Number 2, check out the reviews on other sites too to see if you're getting the full picture. Even better, read product and restaurant reviews from established sources. Number 3, look for these red flags in online reviews. Lots of reviews published in a very short amount of time, lots of reviews published for a very new product, lots of short 1 or 2 word reviews, or lots of users posting with little history of posting anything else. Tip 4, and this is a big one, bookmark a review checker. These are sites where you can plug in the URL of an item you might be purchasing, and they'll analyze hundreds, even thousands of reviews to tell you if what you're looking at is likely real. And tip number 5, you probably shouldn't trust anything you see from an influencer online. There's a good chance that testimonial is bought and paid for.
Be especially wary of reviews you see on social media. It really is the Wild West when it comes to those reviews. Nobody is really monitoring them with any degree of security, so take those with a grain of salt.
Online reviews are still a great way to find great products, and hopefully now you can better cut through the clutter to avoid that next holiday disappointment.
Don't forget to tune into Coast TV News for Sunday Night Football. It's the Baltimore Ravens versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know Alex is going to be watching that one. Coverage starts at 7 p.m. Then we're going to have your hyper-local broadcast right after the game. Coming up next, your week in review. All the stories you may have missed this week. We're going to get you up to speed. Coast TV News is back right after the break.
Holiday scratch-offs from the Maryland Lottery.
Must have left them in the car.
They're sure to make spirits bright.
Coastal Home Roofing is your source for all your roofing and siding needs. We do not take any down payment. You don't pay until the job is done. Protect your home even further by taking advantage of our lifetime labor warranty. Schedule a free immediate estimate with our team by visiting our website or giving us a call at 866-976-5462. Coastal Home Roofing, Delmarva's roofing and siding experts.
Coverage on the road, in your community, along the coast. The IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep, live on the street, day or night. From breaking news to weather in your town. The IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep, coverage you can count on. This is Coast TV News at 6.
It's been a busy week. A lot of you have been out holiday shopping. It makes it easy to miss a key story here or there. So to make sure you're up to date, our own Madeline Overturf has your week in review.
Monday, the city of Lewis took a look at marijuana. The city council is moving forward with the public hearing process that would lay out guidelines for businesses in town to sell the drug. Much more has to be done before any rules are established. Tuesday, delayed again. The repaving project to refurbish Rehoboth Avenue has been pushed back until after Labor Day of next year. Late design changes on the state's end have slowed progress. Wednesday, a candlelight vigil was held at Epworth Church to remember those killed by gun violence. It was hosted on the eve of the anniversary of the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting that killed 26 people, mostly children, in Connecticut 11 years ago. Thursday, we took you to Milford for the library's annual Christmas tree extravaganza. Visitors who vote for their favorite tree with a monetary donation will help out the Milford Advocacy for the Homeless. Friday, Dogs on the Beach, Dewey Beach specifically, the town tackling an ordinance to simplify when our furry friends can and can't roam the sand. The rule would be no dogs when lifeguards are on duty. For your week in review, I'm Madeline Overturf.
A first alert weather day is in effect for Sunday and Monday here along the coast. I'll break down the impacts from the late weekend nor'easter coming up just after the break.
It hardly ever snows in our house this time of year, which can be a big bummer. But I still check every day, just in case. My mom says never give up, because the holidays are full of miracles. And they are, especially with my mom.
You're always there for them, and we're always here for you. Food Lion, here for every moment.
At BSD, we're here to serve you, our client. But did you know all that BSD has to offer? Everything for the inside and outside of your home. Decking, siding, trim, stairs, railings, hurricane shutters, kitchen and baths. And we install. As your local Anderson Diamond dealer, we also offer full service on all your Anderson products because Anderson backs their product with the best warranty in the industry. Visit one of our showrooms today and we'll show you all we have to offer.
When you want a new or restored residential or commercial deck, roof, or balcony, contact Delmarva Roofing and Coating to make the switch to DuraDeck today. For over 15 years, they've been consistently one of the largest installers in the U.S., installing over 1 million square feet of DuraDeck decks. With at least 10 years of experience, their certified installers install the pre-manufactured sheets to almost any surface. Plus, Delmarva Roofing and Coating also offers warranties for water tightness and aesthetics. Make the choice that lasts. DuraDeck. Find out more at delmarvaroofing.com.
Get ready for the holidays with delicious food and beautiful atmosphere here at Benvenuto in Milford. The perfect destination to enjoy this Christmas and New Year, surrounded by breathtaking Tuscan design. Get delighted with exquisite international dishes made with the freshest of local ingredients. So, book your reservation today and celebrate this holiday season at Benvenuto right here in Milford.
We've got some stormy weather on the way for Sunday, heading into Monday. First alert weather day for each of those days. We've got heavy rain, strong gusty winds, and some pretty significant coastal impacts on the way. Flood watches in effect for all of Delmarva. Coastal flood watches in effect for the counties in the light green, so Wycomico County and any county that is on the Chesapeake Bay. Also, almost all the counties on the Delaware Bay, with the exception of Sussex County, where coastal flood advisories are in effect. Coastal flood advisory also in effect for Worcester County. That's for minor coastal flooding. And then also we have gale watches in effect on the Atlantic Ocean, the Delaware Bay, and the inland bays, along with a high surf advisory in effect for Worcester County down into Accomack County. So a lot of impacts that are going to be felt here along the coast as this area of low pressure that is moving through the Gulf of Mexico, impacting Florida in the southeast right now, moves up the coast and interacts with another upper level low pressure system that is going to swing through the region. It's going to create a pretty powerful nor'easter here along the coast. We can see that as we head towards late Sunday, heading into Monday morning. There's that area of low pressure moving through North Carolina, and here on Delmarva we've got those heavy rain, we've got those strong gusty winds. The good news is quick moving, so it is out of here by the time we're heading towards late Monday and then heading into the daytime hours of Tuesday. And closer, this is what we're going to be looking at locally. Clouds move in by about 7 to 8 a.m., maybe a few spotty showers, but most of us stay dry. By the early afternoon hours, we're starting to see some of those lighter, more widespread rain showers, and then that becomes heavy and steady and just widespread across the region during the evening hours. And then overnight, as we head later towards 10 to 11 p.m., you start to see it intensify even further, and then we've got thunderstorms on the way as we head towards early Monday morning. This is 5:30 in the morning on Monday, so we're starting to get closer to that morning commute on Monday, so that's likely going to be impacted by this heavy rain, those strong gusty winds, and also some water obviously going to be on the roadways when we see the amount of rainfall that we're expecting over the next 24 to 36 hours along with those gusty winds. It's really not going to be until around midday on Monday that this rain starts to wrap up. Rainfall totals, well, we're talking about 2 to 4 inches across much of the region with some locally higher totals. A little bit less right at the beaches, mainly Worcester County beaches, Southeast Essex County beaches, but still 1 to 3 inches of rain going to be enough to result in that ponding of water on those roadways and even some flooded roadways. And then you pile on top of that, we're going to be dealing with some very gusty winds, 30 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts inland, 50 to 65 mile per hour wind gusts at the beaches, so expect some downed trees, expect some power outages, sporadic power outages, nothing widespread, and then, of course, minor to moderate coastal flooding. Timing, well, it's arriving by about midday on Sunday. Our Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling 7-day forecast, first alert weather day Sunday and Monday, then the remainder of the week turns much quieter.
Going solar can be a big investment. We provide quality equipment and first-rate warranties.
Let Solaire be your trusted advisor. We can provide you with a no-cost proposal, a second opinion, which could save you significant money.
Solaire helped us through the permitting, financing, and grant process. They offer a quality product at a fair price.
Whether you have a business, a farm, or a residential home, give us the opportunity to show you what we can offer.
Please give Solaire a call today. You'll be shocked at the savings.
Find the perfect puppy for Christmas this year at Puppies R Us in Bridgeville. Puppies R Us has the largest selection of lovable puppies on the shore. Visit our website or like us on Facebook. From purebreds to hybrids, our pups are vet checked, vaccinated, and microchipped, so you can be sure your new furry family member will be happy and healthy. Don't miss holiday double discounts. Get $200 off a puppy purchase, a free bag of Canada dog food, and 20% off accessories for a month. We finance too. Puppies R Us, Route 13, Bridgeville, Delaware.
Plumbing problems?
If your toilet won't flush and your water stops running, pick up the phone and call East Coast Plumbing.
Heating problems?
If it's cold outside and the heater's not running, pick up the phone and call East Coast Plumbing.
Marital problems?
Yeah, call that guy.
If your toilet won't flush and your water stops running, pick up the phone and call East Coast Plumbing.
For all your plumbing and heating needs.
Considering clear aligners instead of braces?
Get Smiles Correct at Tillman Orthodontics.
Custom clear aligners made right here in our office.
At a much lower price than other invisible aligners.
It is a better price.
There's no referral needed from your dentist.
With one visit, I got my digital scan and all my questions answered.
The treatment plan, design, production, and your progress is monitored by orthodontic specialists you know and trust.
What's not to love? This is easier. You can only get Smiles Correct at Tillman Orthodontics.
The holiday season is here, and with it comes many fun activities for people of all ages to enjoy. One of these are enjoying holiday lights and decorations put up all over Delmarva. Take a look at your screen. The lights on the house are great, but the star of the show, Santa in the front, even looks pretty happy there. This was sent in by Joyce in Milton. And we'd love to see how you decorate your house for the holiday season. Take a look at your screen. You can send your pictures and videos to coasttvnews.com/holidayhouse. The holiday season is here and the Bless Our Children campaign is in full swing already. We've collected over $239,000 to help provide Christmas for children who might otherwise go without. Here's a look at some people who've already helped.
We really want to thank the businesses, groups, and individuals who have stepped up to the Shell Brothers Challenge of donating at least $1,000 to Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign.
Here is the Shell Brothers honor roll in order of amounts given in increments of $1,000.
Friends and family of Captain Bob's Oyster Roast. Atlantic Community Thrift Shop. Officers and members of Ocean City Elks Lodge number 2645. Clark & Sons Garage Doors. Boggs Disharoon Post 123. Evans Builders. Eastern Shore Corvette Club. General Refrigeration Company. Caliber Collision Local Centers. Carolyn D. Lehman Johnson. Right Locations. Seaboard Billboard Boat. Wicomico County Public Schools. Right Way Sign. Delmar VFW Post 8276. Tony Tank Tribe 149. Pocomoke Elks 1624. In memory of Stacy Dortch. Salisbury Elks Lodge. Chagrin Gas and Home Comfort Products. Unfinished Business. Cape Henlopen Elks, number 2540. Bunting and Murray Construction. Midway Par 3. Peninsula Imaging. ASAP Services Pumping and Disposal. Johnny Janasic. Bob Willie & Sons. Classic Cakes. Ocean City Berlin Optimist Foundation. Tuckahoe Underground. Ocean City Berlin Optimist Club. ABC Refrigeration. Edward Jones Office of Melinda Tingle.
J. Stacy Hart and Associates. Goldsboro Family Foundation. Wheels That Heal Car Club. Freddie Holland. Alan Corman and Son. Ramco Solutions. In memory of Shirley Doherty, David and Louise. FH Fur Plumbing, HVAC Electrical. Delaware Mobile Surf Fishermen. Pepsi Bottling Ventures. Collins Wharf Sod. Pools, Pavers, and more. Terra Firma of Delmarva. Eastern Shore Auctions by Willie Benton.
Apgar Turf Farm. Jefferson, Urian, Doan, and Sterner, PA. King Crop Insurance. Historical Vintage Car Club of Delaware. Murray's Residential Services. Archon Training Center. Towers Concrete Products. Mid-Atlantic Transport. Officers and members of American Legion Nanacoke Squadron number 6. In memory of Maurice and Pearl Jordan. GNS Heating and Air. Dagsboro Paint and Wallpaper. MG Safer Services. State Orphans Board. Great Council of Delaware. Mount Zion Holiness Church.
Burris Logistics. O'Neill's Millwright and Services.
Iron Order Motorcycle Club, Delaware.
Garden Bears Landscaping. In honor of Billo Hickman. Shore Fun Tractor Pullers. Moose Lodge 646. Women of Faith Zion Church, Salisbury. In loving memory of John Angelus. Wicomico Lodge 91.
Holly Lake Campsite, Carey Insurance Group. Ashley Fence. St. Mark's UMC Easton. Linda's Tax and Bookkeeping Services. Delmarva Art Expo and Wool and Fiber Expo. Thomas E. Melvin and Son Funeral Home. Johnson's Seed and Feed. Mike Singleton and Sons Pest Control. Powellville UMC. Queen City Elks Lodge number 1051. Pumpkin Chunkin Association. Contractors for a Cause Foundation. Hugh H. Hickman and Sons. Quota International Salisbury. Idlewild Brewerton Club. Shore United Bank. Allen Lions Club. Paradise Plumbing.
Collins Mechanical in memory of Sam Ellers III. Coastal Maintenance. Richard Y. Johnson and Son General Contractor.
CJ's Beach Bays.
The Carroll Family. Murray Sod Farm.
Daisy's Well Drilling.
Members of the Willards Lions Club. The R.D. Greer and Sons. Bennett's Lawn Service. Accurate Termite and Pest Control. Coastal Towing. Odd Fellows Lodge number 3. Slaughter Septic Services. American Legion Post number 63. Delmarva Two-Way Radio. Fillmore Day Real Estate Services. Hickman Beach Plaza. In memory of Jack Spencer. Bethel Community Church.
Preston R. Smith Plumbing and Heating. Red Knights MD3 Motorcycle Club. Joan W. Jenkins Foundation. B&R Auto Parts. Jolly Rogers Amusement Parks. Brothers of Dorchester Elks Lodge number 223. A.E. Moore Janitorial. American Legion Cinnapunxon Post number 166. Gary and Cheryl Layfield and Boys. Missionary Baptist Church. Wicomico Day School. Salisbury Moose Lodge. Mike and Nancy West. Gloria Knock. Selbyville Elks Lodge 2173. Eastern Shore Region Antique Car Club. Corrado Construction. K&T Utilities. American Veterans Thrift Store. Gingerbread Farms. In memory of Richard and Helen Webb. Rich and Karen Gollin. Old Timers Softball League. Residents of Mariners Cove. In memory of Lily Patrick Feinstein. The Human Fund. Binstead Construction. Curtis Mercer Remodeling. Physicians at Bay Health, Kent and Sussex campuses. East Sussex Moose Lodge 2542. Road Wolves Motorcycle Club. Don and Stephanie McIntaffer. Sons of the American Legion number 123. Frankfurt Presbyterian Church Thrift Shop. Shaka Shack Restaurant. Delaware Good Sam Camping Club. Bridgeville Lions Foundation. Dorman Adams. Dr. and Mrs. Chris Conyers. In memory of Samuel S. Henry Jr. Greater Berlin Minority. Preston Gromark F.S. American Legion Post number 94. Southern Delaware Golf Club, Harborside Bar and Grill. In memory of Gary Parks. Maddox Bros Trucking. Coast LLC in memory of Ken Prettyman. AccuTrench Contracting. Lewis Rehoboth Rotary Club.
Again, we appreciate all of you stepping up to the Shell Brothers Challenge as part of Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign.
If you'd like to help, send your card and donation to Bless Our Children in care of Draper Media at 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland 21801. Or you can donate on our website, blessourchildren.org.
Thank you for helping Draper Media lend a hand.
And together, we can make the holidays this year a special one.
Bless Our Children is administered by the Draper Holdings Charitable Foundation.
Delmarva's hit music station, 102.5 WBOC.
Come, rain or shine, I'll cover you up and calm the skies. As long as you are mine, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy, just as sure as the sun will rise. I'll be there when you need me, with every tear that falls from your eyes. Oh, you have me completely. I'll be there when I'll be there when you need me.
Be a penguin on New Year's Day at the AGH Penguin Swim. Come out to Ocean City on New Year's Day or join our cyber swim and take an ice cold dip wherever you are. Proceeds benefit the Atlantic General Hospital Foundation. For more info and to register in advance, visit aghpenguinswim.org.
Building a portfolio that gives you opportunities to grow your savings can be a challenge. Our team at Rosemont Wealth Management takes this challenge seriously. Contact us and we can work together on a comprehensive game plan that truly embodies your personal values and life objectives. Our focus is on what is important to you, your family, your lifestyle, your life events, so that you can maintain your lifestyle all the way through retirement. At Rosemont Wealth Management, we serve first, last, and always.
Well, Sunday and Monday going to be first alert weather days here along the coast. We're expecting heavy rain, strong gusty winds, and also some pretty significant coastal issues with beach erosion and coastal flooding expected. The first half of the day on Sunday, not too bad, but it's the second half of the day when that rain really gets going, that wind really gets going. Lingers into around lunchtime Monday before clearing out, and then the remainder of the week's pretty quiet. Christmas weekend, take a look at that. Temps climbing up into the 50s by Christmas Day, mid-50s at that.
Thank you, Alex, and thank you for joining us here on Coast TV News at 11. For more info, more weather, download our Coast TV News app. Saturday Night Live starts right now. Have a great night.